Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's 9:10 on Friday the 12th of April. I've been very busy doing the Cask Master task for the Ale and Audio podcast through Pablo Disco Bar UK. I'll put the links in. You want to go and check it out. Check out Ale and Audio and get involved in that podcast and the beer loving community. They are moving from Spotify to another format, but I will tell you about that I'm going to do a little separate video. But anyway, this is just a little bit about sharing the love tonight, and I want to share the love for Thornbridge Brewery. Now, Thornbridge Brewery bring you the Jaipur, right, which is a great beer. We all know that. But also what they do is they bring a lot of cheer. So, like, whenever I've spoke to them or messaged them on Instagram for some information about the beer, especially when they've done the Jaipur X, which I've reviewed, you go and have a look at it. And hopefully they're going to bring that out again, a 10% version of the Jaipur. It was absolutely fantastic. I asked them questions and they came straight back to me. No problem at all. Really interactive. So I really want to thank Thornbridge for that. There's nothing better than messaging your brewery and getting them message you back. Well, anyway, I'm part of the beer club, the subscription box, and they've changed it somewhat. And I thought it was pretty good value for money because there's a lot of beer clubs out there. And with Thornbridge, I was getting some really different beers, unexpected beers, some imperial stouts, some really big and bold collab beers. Each box brings you something a little bit wow, and I've still got some beer that I'm yet to drink because it's just been a little bit too sort of like wow to just go, I want to drink this, I've got to like wait, savour it. So I've had an 11% sort of imperial barrel-aged stout, and it's been really great. But anyway, they've just changed the format of it a bit, which I think is absolutely fantastic. So they've reduced the cost of it. You're still getting sort of like the beer, but what they've done is they've reduced the cost and added postage. So you used to pay £30, I think, free delivery, and you get your beer. But now what they've done is they're actually charging you £20 plus £6.95 delivery charge. So it's costing you £27 all but 5 pence. You're getting the same value of beer. So sometimes you get more beer, sometimes you get less. Depending what if they put a big old bold 11 or 12% imperial stout in, you're not going to get two of them bad boys. You're going to get one of them. But if you get something like just like a Jaipur, say for instance, you'll get two of them. You sort of get two of each. And I'll show you what's in the box in this April box. But I love this part about it because it's £20 plus the postage, £27 all but 5p. Let's not split hairs here. $26.95. But what you have the chance to do is you have the chance to add to your box now. Now the thing is, this is what's so brilliant about it, because if you add to your box and take it up to £30 or just past £30, you get free delivery. So in order to get it past £30, you've got to spend just over £3, right? But you're also spending your postage money. So from £20, you can spend an extra £10 on beer, but it's only costing you £3 and 5p if you get me, because it's cancelling out the postage. So basically, I got an extra. So I got 6 beers in the box, but I got 11 beers, right? So I got an extra 5 beers. So I got an extra 5 beers for basically about £5 more. So it cost me £32.80. So it would have cost me £26.95. I added an extra 5 beers and it cost me £32.80. So essentially about £5 more. Probably near £6 more. But you get what I'm saying. It's really good value for money. And it's sort of like psychologically, you think, oh, I'm getting some free beer, because you are. Because why do you want to pay £6.95 on postage when you can just pay a little bit more to top it to £30? It is a good sales incentive to sort of like get more beer to you, and then get more beer. But also you get a discounted rate for all them beers that you add on. And then also, for any beers that you then further order from Thornbridge, you get 15% off. So, using a code that they give you. So, yeah, it's brilliant. So the Thornbridge box, I've got it here on the iPad. If you love all things Thornbridge and want the chance to try our newest releases, collabs, throwbacks from the archives and occasional classic, the Thornbridge Beer Box is for you. Now just £20 a box. Our Beer Club boxes are even better value than ever, and now you have more choice by adding beers to your order, which is brilliant, right? Okay, so in this box you've got 2 of the hazy raspberry sours. So we got 2 of these bad boys. Now, I'm not a big sour fan, but I like Thornbridge, so I'll be giving this a go and see what it's about. But if it's not for me, it's just because it's not for me. It's not because it's not a great sour. Then you've got 2 of the Hef 5% wheat beer here, look. Now this, I'm looking forward to this. I'm actually going to review this very shortly. I've got it in the fridge. Then also what you got is 2 of these. Now I'm very excited about this. I've got this. I'm going to review this in this video. This West Side Glory. So I've just brought these down from the house in the box. I'm going to get them in the fridge in a bit. But then I ordered, the extra ones that I ordered another one of the West Coast IPAs, the West Side Glory, because I like West Coast IPA. Also, I ordered the Quiet Storm African Queen. Where is she? She's being very quiety storm. Right, so this Quiet Storm African Queen. Now, the African Queen is actually a hop. Now, I had this in one of the beer boxes previous, and I tasted it, and I thought, well, that's really nice. It's almost got like a blackcurranty taste against it. And I did a little bit of it in a single hop pale ale, so I thought, right, is the African Queen a hop? And it is. And it does say that it gives flavours and that of blackcurrant. It's a very nice beer, that. So I'll bring that to the channel. I got myself a double dry hop dry pour just because, and it was actually cheaper from this with the Beer Club and the discount than it would be in the supermarket, I believe. And then I got a couple of these as well. The Green Mountain, I'm yet to try that. So I'm really excited about that. So yeah, it's brilliant. To be honest with you, I'm not sure whether this is the 3rd or 4th, maybe 4th box I've had, and everyone's been quite exciting when it's come. You've had like a different beer, and it's been really good. So basically, members will enjoy a unique mixed box of beer every month for £20 plus shipping, charged automatically each month. These boxes will include exclusive early access to brand new beers, the latest seasonal releases, and their classic beers. But to avoid shipping charges, add additional beers to your box at your discounted price to get the value over free delivery threshold, which is £30. Now, I think orders over £30 for free delivery is pretty good, because some places want £50 before they do free delivery. Exclusive access to buy all new releases ahead of general sale. You get a free glass on your anniversary. So if I stick with it for a year, I'll get a free glass, and I won't be borrowing another glass to do it. Special gift on your birthday, which I'm looking forward to. Entry to a monthly prize draw to win a free case of dry pour. Exclusive Thornbridge Beer Club. They've done it in TBC. I had to think of that. Pin badge to wear with pride. Although, yeah, I think I have had that, and I don't know where I've put it. So I'm not wearing it with pride. Anyway, but yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. The delivery comes, it's really good, it's fantastic. So anyway, moving on. So if you're here for the beer, then it's about to come. Where the blooming hell have I put it? Here it is. So I should have said at the start of this, if you want to, just be here for this beer review, then fast forward all the Beer Club stuff. But I just really wanted to give some bit of love to Thornbridge and a bit of love to the club, the Beer Club, because I think it's absolutely brilliant. So anyway, so here we have the Thornbridge West Side Glory. I ain't even looked into this, ain't even seen what it's about. But I think it's a collab with Stone Brewing as well. Let me have a look. Who better to brew an absolutely stunner of a West Coast IPA with than Stone Brewing, hailing from California. Stone have been creating amazing beers for nearly 3 decades, and we are excited to create this beauty together. It's a classic West Coaster with all US hops, powerful pine and grapefruit aromas pour forth from the glass. Then the assertive hop bite. Ooh, I'm looking forward to that. Leads onto the palate along with flavours of tangerine and lemon. The robust malt keeps it all in balance, leading to a long bitter finish. If that does in there what it says out here, then I'm gonna be pleased. Anyway, put my little invoice to one side. The bar is a right mess. I'm using a Hackney Church glass because I've literally been drinking that much beer and talking about beer. All my glasses need washing again. So I really hope that this beautiful Hackney Church beer, and they do a fantastic West Coast IPA, which I love. And I do compare most West Coast IPAs against their Hackney Church's Superfly, because that is, and as well as the Oregon Trail, my favourite. So I'm really hoping that this glass, oh God! I was like looking so much, at the glass, because I get so blimmin' anal about the glasses if they're not clean. Right, yeah. Oh, I got well distracted then. I was looking down because I could see bubbles about the place, and I was thinking, oh my God, I hope this glass has had my glass clean, and it's not going to like not make the beer look any nice. But what this glass has got, and I think this is one of the early Hackney Church glasses, it looks like it's got a nucleation, a widget in the bottom, or a little bit of a widget. So I'm getting some rising carbonation from the bottom there. I think it has. Anyway, beer in the glass looks absolutely fantastic. A big head because I poured it like a blimmin' raging bull. But yeah, it's got that sort of like light. Well, actually, it's probably more. It's like a very light orange. I can't work out whether it's more golden, sort of a goldeny colour, than an orange, more of a honey-looking colour, more than an orange sort of colour. Anyway, it looks very nice in the glass. I love the can. Unfortunately, the can is not got a label, and I did start to disc them off and put them on, but it's proving a little bit difficult to keep them up there. So, I've sort of gone off that idea. But it looks fantastic in the glass. Let's get what we've got here. So, what did it say? Tangerine, Romy. Yeah, definitely. Tangerine and grapefruit, I'm sure. That's what it says. Let's have a look. Pine and grapefruit aromas. So, definitely getting the grapefruit. I actually got a little bit of the orangey aroma there as well. Like a bit of an orange pith. There is some pininess, but it's not as powerful as probably the grapefruit. Anyway, it's all mixed in. Let's get into it. Let's get into this beer. Oh, it's your first one of the night. I love it. I've been so busy and so taken about. I ain't even had a beer because I wanted to get that done. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Ooh. Oh, that's dead right what they say about that nice malt balance. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's got a strikingly warm maltiness to it. That has. The hops are powerful. The bitterness is powerful. But straight away, I've got like a real sort of like this honey colour. It's like almost like a very honey type sort of malty sweetness there. Oh, that is a definitely lovely, well-balanced beer. Oh, that really is well-balanced because the hops and the bitterness, and there's a slight warmth from that 7%. I didn't say that, did I? Yes, it's 7% ABV. Oh, it all comes at once. It all comes at once. Just as you feel as if you're going to get some very quite high level of bitterness, it just all gets calmed down very slightly. It just gives you a chance just to take it in, just to take that bitterness in, and then it just calms you down. And then I speak about this a lot, and I'm really getting this quite a lot. On the side of my tongue is where that grapefruitness hangs around, and it's quite piney. Oh, it really has got a nice balance that has. That's a good one. That's a good one. Very balanced. So well balanced that you don't have chance for it all to separate itself. Really, it all comes in together. And this is smashable as well, crikey, because I'm going in for another one. Ooh, very nice danky hop as well. Ooh, a lovely real suck your cheeks. It's not. For me, the bitterness in a West Coast IPA doesn't really frighten me at all. Some people might go, Christ, oh, it's terrible. You know, it's really getting me. But if you like a West Coast IPA, then this is what you are to expect. You are expecting that bitterness. You're expecting that hop, that dryness as well. It feels like a hop dryness. You know, it feels like right at the back of your throat and right at the side of your tongue. It really makes you want to saliva and swirl your mouth out. But instead of salivating and swirl your mouth out, it makes you want to put this back in your mouth. Absolutely fantastic. The carbonation is lovely. Look at them lovely fine bubbles chasing back up to the head. Lovely head retention staying there. The actual carbonation, swilling it in your mouth. I always do this, right? Oh, there is a tangerine taste there, like a tangerine peel pith. Lemony as well. Oh, I always do that because how can I put it here? I mean, we've got things like this. These just live on the shelf. I don't even put them in the fridge. A couple of these, like these horrible fizzy things that some people like. But I haven't really got a can of Coke. But well, that's a Diet Coke. But if you was to get a can of Coke and you was to crack it open and you was to have a swig of it and then swill it in your mouth, you'd end up spitting it out because the carbonation is so sort of like forced. It's so soda streamy, whereas the carbonation in this and good beers, I find you can tell where it's a natural carbonation from the actual brewing process, from the fermentation process, where the yeast is making the alcohol and the CO2. You can really tell how natural this beer is. This beer is very natural. There's nothing crap in this beer at all, and you can tell that because the smell and the taste is a hop. It's a hop and it's a malt. I can't describe it. I think you've got to have to put a hop in your hand, and you're going to have to rub it, smell it, and so give it a little taste. You've got to have a dry hop to really understand where I'm coming from when I say that. It tastes like you're actually consuming the hops. You're not consuming any additives or any flavourings or anything like that. You're actually consuming the hops. It's got a very good mouthfeel. A very, very good mouthfeel. Really, really good. The malt balance is lovely. It really is. Oh, I'm glad I got 3 of these. Oh, yeah, really nice. I wonder what hops are in this. Right. And I love this. Now, this is one of the things I really love, and I wish they would. I mean, I pretty much know what temperature to serve different various beers at, but I love the fact serve at 5 to 8 degrees. Right, I don't actually know. I've got a beer fridge now. I've actually got a beer fridge. It's really good, and it is a sub cold 85 litre one. It's fantastic. But yeah, so where was I anyway? So 5 to 8 degrees. So it's got Centennial, Citra, Cryo, Ideo 7, yeah, and Sabro. Ooh, so. Oh, here we go. Look, so on the here we go. So on the eye, light gold. I couldn't work it out. It did look orangey, but at the same time, it did look honey-like. So it was in between like a yeah, like it is a golden, but it's a little bit, it looks a little bit too, there's a bit of sort of malt colour in there, darker malt colour. So it was a bit of a, yeah, I couldn't work it out. It was like an orangey, but malty, orangey, goldy, honey type of, you know, it had sort of like some, like a honey has that, it is golden, but it's also got that darker side of it, isn't it? So on the taste, grapefruit and pine, yeah, I mean, you're definitely getting, is that on? Yeah. You're definitely getting the grapefruit, and it just hangs around the back of the tongue, like I've said. On the smell, lemon and melon. Well, I'm not getting any melon. I don't think I'm clever enough. Just getting a nice danky hop. Sort of pine, proper hop smell. That's the thing, it's proper hop. I had that juice foresight the other day. I don't mean to like bad mouth or anything, and I'm not, because, but it was just pure juice. Like it, I just thought the flavours ain't coming from the hops there. It's coming from some sort of additive. Piney, dank, lemony. There's grapefruit. I'm trying to get the malt just comes to take away the hop smash, but it doesn't really like show itself too much. It's just there as a nice balance. But oh, here's a good one. Where's the can gone? It fell on the floor when I was messing about. Here's a really good one. I'm not going to say that it's a Speno 10 out of 10 because it's not absolutely blew me away. I'm just being honest. I am just being honest. And I love Thornbridge, but it's not blew me away, but it is absolutely fantastic. If I was scoring the beer, it'd definitely be a 9.5. But I don't score beers. I don't do beer scores. I only do the ones that go, Jesus, that has absolutely blew my brains out. I'll give it the 10 out of 10. But that is a solid. That is just a solid, you know, and who am I to say it's not worth a 10 out of 10? Well, you know, I've done some fantastic work at college when I was a chippy, and I never used to get a 10 out of 10, but it was still a great quality piece of work I did. And they would say it was a great quality piece, but it was just the teeniest little thing. But yeah, that's absolutely quality beer, really nice. It's got a lovely lingering taste. Loads of beautiful hop flavours in there. A really nice sweet malt balance. The belch is amazing. You get that flavour back in your mouth. It's a smelly beer, as my wife would say. And all smelly beers are because of them, that beautiful, nice hop sort of saturation. An excellent beer from Thornbridge. And excellent beer club. Give it a try. You won't be disappointed. Seriously, each month there's just that little bit of surprise in there, which is really nice. And I just want to thank Thornbridge, and they're not going to be watching this, they're not, but they might do, you never know. But I just want to thank Thornbridge for being just such a friend, really. We've had a lot of chats, and they've given me a lot of information about all their beers, and they've always come back to me. They've always said, anything else you want, just give us a shout. So, like, I love that. I love that. I love the fact that they put the stuff on the can and they tell you what temperatures to have it. And I love the fact that they reduce the price of their beer club boxes, so that it gives you the chance to use the postage, really, to get some almost free beer. So, right, thanks for watching. It's been a bit of a waffle. But anyway, it makes me feel nice. So take care, everybody. Have a lovely weekend. This video probably won't come out for about a week. But yeah, just take care of yourself. Live, laugh, love, as I always say. And just keep a big smile and just keep the happiness going in this world. And, like, you know, because there's so much there to be had. Take care, everybody. I've been Speno. Thank you very much.